Hi everyone, my name is Reiner and welcome to my YouTube channel, Photographic Fun. This is the introductory video, and in this video I'm going to show you what I use or what I plan to use throughout the life of this channel, and hopefully explore other things and probably see where the channel evolves. So without further ado, let me get on the back of this camera and show you what cameras I have and what I hope will be a fun channel. Okay, so here is my camera's lineup, and you can see there's quite a variety of them, both film and digital, both 35, medium, and large format in the background there. And so I'm going to start over here with Vivitar. This was my first camera when I decided to do photography seriously. I didn't spend too much money on the camera because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, but I did. And so that semester ended, was a spring semester, so I had all summer to look up other cameras, and decided that when I was going to go serious with it, I decided to spend more money on the camera. And after reading several reviews, of course, you know, there was a Nikon and Canon, but I decided to go with Minolta because I wanted to be different. And this camera carried me through school. This is pretty much all the way through school, until, yeah, no, I didn't have digital in school. Yeah, it was all film. And so this was still pretty good. So they use it for film when I decided to do film. It's been a pretty good camera. Next is a Canon. This is my parents' camera. I remember when I was a kid. I haven't used it yet, but I'd like to, hopefully with this channel, get a lot of these cameras working again, and hope to see what we shoot with that in the future. Next up is Polaroid. I bought this because I heard Polaroid was going out several years ago, but I guess they didn't. They're still around. I haven't really used it that much, but I also remember having Polaroid as a kid, or my parents having it, and you know, everybody used to love the Instamatic picture. But like I said, we could probably find some good uses for this one as well, do some transfers and whatnot. Here we have a box pinhole camera. I won this in a raffle at a Christmas party. I haven't used it, but it is nice. Looks nice and pretty. I was pretty hesitant to use it because loading film. I didn't want to waste a good roll of film messing up. So just gotta buy a cheaper film and see what we can do with this camera here. The next one I have a Nishika 3D camera. I shot one roll of film with this and I processed it, I believe. Oh, no, I didn't process it, I don't remember. But I haven't really used it at all. It's pretty much mint condition. I know these things go for quite a few bucks now, a couple $100 or so on eBay. I don't know if you still buy them in the store, but I bought it as a novelty. Didn't really take off for me back then, but hopefully with this channel we can use it and see what we come up with things to do with it. Next, Sony Alpha 350. It was my first digital camera. I went with Sony because Sony bought out Minolta, and I had a lot of lenses for the Minolta that I could use with the Sony. So instead of changing to a completely different brand and buying all new lenses and whatnot, I stuck with Sony, and this was my first one. Eventually this one died on me. I resurrected it, but it now shoots infrared. There is a website that you can send cameras in. They can change the sensor to infrared, to read infrared. So I use this for infrared. And then when that one died, I got this A55 camera, and unfortunately it didn't last too long. It died on me as well. I haven't done anything with it yet. I may resurrect it, who knows. And now GoPro, which I take with me on vacations, and pretty much just shoot little videos on vacation. We can see what we do with that. And here we have the Alpha 99. After the Alpha 55 went out, I just decided to go full throttle and get the top end camera that Sony had. And it's a workhorse. I had this one for a few years, and taken it around the world a bit. Nope. And it's a workhorse. It's a little beat up. Could use some care, but it's a good camera. I like it a lot. And next to it, I have a Nikon. A friend gave me this camera for free. It was her family camera. They never used it, or used it once, and it just sat there. And she was nice enough to give it to me. So I did buy a battery for it. So we just got to put it to work. And next to it, we have a Mamiya RB67. I just recently got this camera. I always wanted a medium format camera. I got it. Now I just got to put it to use. Probably do some studio shoots with this before I take it out to get used to it and put it to work. And in the back we have a Toyo 4x5 studio camera. I've used this out in the field and in home, but we're going to put it to more use with this channel and see what we can come up with here. You can see the inside of the camera there. There you go. Let's see, zoom in on that. Yeah. Aperture's wide open there. So yeah, so these are my cameras, my babies, and just get one last pan here. So we'll see what we can do. We'll just have to see how the channel evolves and put these to work. That little red filter on the Vivitar was when they had infrared film. So they still do have some infrared film, black and white. I don't think so much color, but I remember in Germany was the last time I think I really used that for infrared film. That was 2 years ago, like 10 years ago. But it was, yeah, that was it. Okay, thanks. See ya. Bye.